And welcome back to another edition of Monday Nitro. I am the JamSaw, and with me, as always, is my broadcast partner, Brock. How you doing today, Brock?
I am phenomenal. We are coming off of a very, some might say disappointing, and some might say one of our best pay-per-views. What would you agree with?
No, I 100% agree. It was definitely, it had highs and lows.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on that was fantastic. The final match, unfortunately, Kane versus Bray being a draw. Very unfortunate. No real resolution there. But hopefully we'll see a little bit more resolution in the weeks to come with all the things that are going on in both of our promotions. So starting things off here, it looks like Chris Jericho is going to take center stage and has some things to talk to the universe about. Now, one thing that I do need to bring up is we haven't heard from The Rock since the beginning of the pay-per-view. No one's been able to see him. We don't know if he's taken off on vacation or something, but he hasn't been able to give any of his input in for booking. So this tonight's matches are mostly booked by Le Champion himself, Chris Jericho. We're going to see some new faces that we haven't seen before. No one officially signed yet, but we'll be seeing a couple of tag teams and a couple of single stars coming from ECW to put on a show. Also, there's a surprise guest that Chris Jericho will be bringing out tonight as well. And there is a new signee that we can mention, that you will hear from near the end of the show tonight.
Awesome. Perfect. I'm excited. Well, you know, when the GM stepped out for vacation, whatever he's doing, the next person in line should have the next most experience. And Chris Jericho, he's a veteran of every brand you can think of. The WCW, the WWE, New Japan, blah, blah, blah. So it only makes sense for him to step up and take charge where it's needed.
No, I totally agree. I mean, he is a ring general. He's been around for a long, long time. Has been friends and enemy with The Rock, and actually was signed by The Rock. So I think we're in okay hands, being in Jericho's hands. One thing we do have to mention as well, though, unfortunately today, Chris Jericho also made a ruling and fired MJF for his terrible loss at the pay-per-view. I mean, I myself think MJF held his own, man. He took a hell of a beating, barely was able to touch MVP, but I guess that just wasn't enough for Chris Jericho. So he has been released from WCW and is a free agent. And tonight, one of the two new signees to the promotion, Sammy Guevara, who I'm not sure if you, because you don't follow a lot of AEW, was in a tag team with Chris Jericho called Les Sex Gods.
Oh, okay. I only know of Sammy because I was invested in the AEW for the first month, and I kind of thought, you know, the reason why he stood out to me was he was rocking the panda hat, and I thought that was so fucking cool.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Yeah. So, for people who don't know him, just give us a quick rundown of his career so far in every brand.
To be honest, like, I'd never even heard of him until he was going to AEW. I am pretty sure he had some experience down in Mexico, but I don't follow a lot of the Mexican wrestling. But ever since he's been in AEW, had matches against Matt Hardy that were incredible. Had tag team matches with Chris Jericho against a lot of the talent from AEW, and is really a standout star. I think he could be a new Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, damn. So would you say
he's just that talented? Yeah. And looking like Jericho wants to carry over this tag team that he helped to give life to in AEW over here in in WCW. Jesus, getting all cross-branded here.
Listen. Without without The Rock here, we're all whether he's on vacation, which I hope, since he's on vacation, if he is down in Hawaii, listen, he better be sipping on a margarita. He needs to be doing something, because, for the past 6 months that we've been alive here, he's put on some great shows and pay-per-views.
Well, definitely. I mean, he definitely deserves a vacation and a break, and I'm sure Chris Jericho is more than happy filling in for him at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of show Jericho will put together for us.
Oh, and like I was about to say, if you have a tag in a separate brand, and you find one of your guys, like let's say Samuel is one of the weak links, you would think that if you come to a new brand and bring over your team, if you have a weak link, then you would leave them out. So him bringing in Sammy again just shows that he sees great potential in Sammy Guevara.
Definitely. And I mean, I would definitely trust Chris Jericho, his judgment, given how long he's been around. And I'm sure he can see those sparks of talent that remind him of his compatriots from better days.
Yes.
So our first actual match of the night is going to be our first actual mixed match tag match for the mixed match championships. Beth Phoenix and Edge versus the challengers from ECW, Matt Hardy and Lita. A lot of heat between most of these superstars from back in the day.
Now, we know, if you follow JamSaw's WCW, you know that he is known to be a huge fan of the Attitude Era and all that. How glad are you to see Matt and Lita tagging once again?
Well, I think it's fantastic to see them together again, to see Edge versus Matt Hardy, see a rivalry come back after all these years. I just hope that they don't shoot too much.
Oh. Ooh, nice. No, Matt. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Matt almost getting disqualified there. Remember, if you accidentally hit a member of the other gender, you are automatically disqualified.
Yeah, and Edge succumbed to it by accident a couple weeks ago. But thank God Eric is a man and said to restart the match, or he could have taken the belt home with him, but he decided to run the match the way it was.
Up to a 4 count now.
Oh, there you go.
Smartly getting Phoenix back into the ring.
Now, we know with some tags, if they're apart for a long time, years, a decade or whatever, and when they come back together, it's like they never miss a step, like Edge and Christian, or Edge and Randy. Do you think that's the same thing with with Lita and Matt Hardy?
I think it's quite possible, because especially because their styles are so similar, they mix so well. Being Team Extreme is just something that is always in your blood. I don't think it ever really leaves you.
Oh, there you go.
Boom, and a huge drop on Edge. Tagging in Lita, Beth coming in for the WCW team.
Now, what does Edge and Beth, as they're married, they have a connection that not a lot of teams have. How could they work their connection together to retain the titles here tonight?
Well, just having that kind of husband-wife connection where you can sometimes read each other's thoughts is a big advantage, I think. Given the fact that Lita and Matt aren't really a couple, they might be at a slight disadvantage in that regard, but they've also teamed for a lot longer. Edge and Beth were never really well known as a competitive unit together. Right.
That was always Beth Phoenix and Santino Marella. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Bring it home for ECW. Come on. Looks like he's not letting him pick him up. Come on. Get up.
Yeah. Thank you, 2K.
Get up. Get up. We'll get it. We'll get it. Eddie's like, no, I'm gonna stay. Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Yep. Some fine editing by the boys. Fixed that.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Boom! Dropping him on his head.
Nice. Tag to Beth Phoenix. Oh, so what? Oh, nice spear.
Spear onto the Glamazon. I wouldn't have thought that Lita would have a spear in her arsenal. That's almost like a slap in the face using her husband's finisher.
In my opinion, you know, as a ECW fan, I think she did it better. Not gonna lie to you. I feel like put it off a little better. Put a little salt on it.
Yeah. Well, if Edge could spear Lita, that might be a bit of a different story.
Ooh. I mean, in Story's defense, Edge and Lita did have a thing. So I mean, technically he did spear Lita. You know what I mean? Ooh, there you go. Nice right.
And live on television as well.
Highest ratings ever.
Oh, huge DDT on Beth Phoenix. Her bell is definitely rung.
Yes. Going for the pin. Is Edge going to stop? Yep, Edge is coming in. Matt didn't even step in there.
Not at all.
Get in there. Oh, nope. Missed.
Oh, dropping some elbows on the back of Matt Hardy. Another DDT, this time to the Broken Brilliance.
Yep. And nice.
Huge neck breaker on the surgically repaired neck of Edge.
Ooh, another DDT, just working that neck.
Just can't seem to help himself.
No. I mean, when you smell blood in the water, you gotta attack on it. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nope, kick out. I figured. There you go.
Toss to the corner.
Nice reversal. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Hold on.
Pounding on Edge's head, man. Just pummeling away.
There you go.
Trying to damage that wrist.
So who's the biggest threat on both of these teams?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty even all across the board.
Okay.
I mean, Beth definitely has some size advantage over Lita, but Lita's got speed. Edge also, huge diving maneuver. See, that's what I mean. And she's got balls of steel. She's not afraid to throw herself to the wind to try to take out her opponent.
Yeah.
And Edge, like, he's a larger opponent than Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy is extreme as a motherfucker.
Yep. Oh, nice attack in the back. The back going crazy. Well, there you go. Throw her back in. Awesome. So as we can see by the diagram, it seems. Oh, could this be it?
1, 2, and Lita takes it away. Edge somehow borking it, not breaking up the count.
Wow.
Huge win for Lita and Matt, though.
Yeah.
They are the new mixed tag champions.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, so since The Rock is not here, so we can't make these official. But who would you love to see on Monday go to Tuesday and fight for the title?
That's a good question. I'd have to really think about it. I guess maybe Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae.
Okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Here are your winners.
Awesome. Perfect performance.
Well, I mean, I'm disappointed at the loss, but I'm happy to witness a fantastic match.
Yes, yeah, I do agree. I do agree.
And up next, we're going to have a rematch from the pay-per-view, Toni Storm versus Paige. If you recall, Paige took Toni's NXT championship and is now our mid-card women's champion.
Awesome. I've always said it, you know, I love the underdogs on the Monday night roster. But, you know, when it comes to these two, Toni Storm she's had every chance given to her to proving that she's, you know, a more than just the underdog. And when it comes to Paige, Paige is her kryptonite.
She definitely seemed to be last week. I mean, I know that before there was a huge rivalry between her and Rhea for a while for the women's championship, but it didn't really go anywhere. And finally getting the opportunity to go for the NXT championship, she was able to defend against Candice LeRae previously, but was unable to retain against Paige. So she's hoping here to get the opportunity to win that title back if possible.
Yeah.
Now, this is her rematch clause, so if she does win it, she goes back to the bottom of the barrel, and we'll see a new challenger have to come forward. Toni doing an awesome job so far of bringing the fight right to Paige.
Yeah, Paige is one of those people where you have to stay on top of her. Oh, never mind. Thought that was a tope suicida.
Oh, and a big boot outside the ring, knocking Paige for a loop.
Reversal after reversal. Wow.
That's how Toni Storm rolls.
Awesome. Nope, reversal.
Nice lockup, but yep, Paige is going to reverse out of that. Oh, and a super kick to the face, knocking Toni Storm to the ground.
Oh, wow.
Hammering her head into that canvas.
One. Nope. I was going to say at most you were getting a 2 count. Oh, nope. There you go.
Pitching Toni into that corner. Slamming her head into her.
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
Well, far be it from me to tell you that Paige can be rather hard-headed.
Yeah. You're telling me. Ooh, nice.
Suplexing Storm with ease, but Storm getting right back up and giving a pile driver of her own.
Oh, wow.
Going for that cover. I don't think Paige has quite had enough yet, though.
No.
Whips her to the corner. Misses.
Couldn't try it again.
Going corner to corner, now delivering some slaps and a knee, almost knee. Oh, misses the super kick.
Oh my God, it's just reversal central over here.
Bang! Toni Storm damaging the neck and head area of Paige.
Wow.
Gonna take her to the ropes. And more huge chops. Oh, I thought she was going to go for a DDT, but instead, a near fall off of that inverted power bomb.
That's right. I thought that was it. Oh, Paige Turner.
Paige Turner bringing Toni Storm down to the mat. One for the cover. Toni kicking out. Paige getting real frustrated, but she's got one in the chamber ready for her.
Yeah, but you gotta stay calm, though.
And she gets it.
Oh, ho, ho. That's probably one of my favorite DDTs.
Oh, but Toni is able to still kick out. That young lady from Down Under is hard to keep down under.
Yes. Oh, yep. Paige has a comeback. Nice.
Perfect comeback by Paige. Going to the top rope, going to drop the elbow on Toni.
Oh, this might be it.
No, Toni's still kicking out. Like I said, they build them tough. They build them tough in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's going for another one?
Another Paige Turner. This might be it.
Oh, come on.
No, and Toni's still fighting out of it.
Kick
All
out
heart and no brains.
I feel like she's proven that she is a threat to Paige.
She's definitely a contender, man, and no one can ever doubt that.
No.
Dragging her to the corner. Going for that cover. And that was just too much for Toni Storm. Paige taking the win.
There it is. Oh, boy. Boy. I mean, really, at this point, Toni Storm, in my opinion, whether you agree with me or not, Toni Storm, when she enters a match, you already know if she's going to win or not. I mean, I know it's different, but it's no longer a squash match with her. I feel like when you see her opponent, you know the outcome. And when this first started, I wanted to be a fan of her, and I was, but it just got to the point where she was constantly the underdog, and I just couldn't stick with her. I don't know if you disagree with me or not, but do you get where I'm coming from, or do you think that she deserves more than what I'm giving her?
Well, I mean, I used to think that she deserved a lot more. That's one of the reasons why we were gung-ho to hire her, but she has not really been living up to the potential that we were hoping that she would. So, she may be on the chopping block soon. She's not been able to really retain much. She won a title and retained it once. She won once against Rhea Ripley, and then after that was pretty much on a losing streak. So, unless we just want to keep her on the job, we may see some releases in the women's division or trade-outs.
Damn. I get it, though.
I mean, the most important thing is here we give you the opportunity to shine. And if you don't, well, unfortunately, we will give that opportunity to someone else. So up next, I'm not sure how familiar you are with these two teams, but this is the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers from AEW. The Lucha Brothers, some Hispanic high flyers, and the Young Bucks, very reminiscent of the young Hardy Boys in how they present themselves. So we're in for a treat tonight. Fantastic tag teams that have traveled across the world, that have wrestled in Ring of Honor, New Japan Wrestling, AWA or AAA, which are, there's a Mexican promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, AAA. I am aware of the Young Bucks. I know, their big thing is Super Kick Party.
Yeah.
They're very showy, and I do like that, and I hope they bring it here tonight.
Well, to me, the way I think of them is if the Hardy Boys and Shawn Michaels had a child, that would be them. Yeah.
If the three of them had one baby.
That's it. If somehow aliens cloned the two of them together into a hybrid, it would be the Young Bucks.
Yes. Oh, going for an early pin. Nope.
Nice try, Penta, but I mean, like, a supreme athlete, once this guy starts bouncing off the ropes, the story can change drastically and quick.
Yeah.
That Lucha Libre style, making them very dangerous opponents. They've taken to multiple teams in their historic careers, and they're still going strong as singles competitors and as a tag team.
Nice clothesline.
Nick Jackson in the ring right now against Penta. Nice splash, backflip splash. Clubbing blows to the masked assassin. Smartly going to tag in his brother, Matt.
Yep.
Oh, and Matt saying, "Nah, you can keep going."
And he's like, "All right, I got you." Oh, pile driver.
Nice pile driver. Knock it. Whoa. And Penta not letting it phase him in the slightest. No selling like crazy. Going for a huge crucifix powerbomb of his own. Boom. Dropping Nick's head across 3 ropes on the way down to the canvas and going for a cover.
One. Ooh.
1 count. You got to do a lot of abuse to keep the Young Bucks down. Like I said, they're very much like the Hardys. Ooh. Shawn Michaels, they can take the abuse. And they're not afraid to dish it out either.
No.
Wrenching that neck. Going for a quick cover. Surprisingly, Rey Fenix not even getting in the ring to try to get it, to help out his partner. I guess he's just assuming that Penta would not allow such a simple move to take him out.
Yeah.
Hot tag to Rey Fenix, and Matt getting back in, finally taking some action.
Oh.
Taking some damage right outside the gate.
Uh-oh.
Nice tornado DDT.
Oh.
Huge punches and kicks from Phoenix. A Dragon Rana bringing down Matt Jackson.
Oh, nice. I've noticed that 45% of all of AEW's superstars are flips. Like, you see at least a shit ton of flips in every match, and it's sort of like a nice take on the current standings of the tag division.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one thing that I do have to say about the AEW is when they first came out, they really went hard and strong with tag teams, and they haven't let up. A lot of, like, I've watched a ton of shows throughout their existence, and the majority are tag team matches, 3-man tags, regular tags, but you definitely, in a show, you'll probably see more tag matches than singles.
Right. Oh, nice. Stopping that tag.
Nope, he's going to let Phoenix go for it, but Phoenix gets up instead and takes out Nick as he was trying to go up to the top rope. Now going for a top rope maneuver of his own. Boom! Dropping Nick to the canvas in the center of the ring. The smart move would be to get him over to your side and tagging your partner. Ooh, delivering a huge super kick to super kick party boy, Nick Jackson.
See, you should have gotten that tag while you have the chance.
Definitely. You can't let it slide. You can't let it sleep when you have opponents as quick and deadly as the Young Bucks.
Correct. What's he gonna do?
Oh, almost got away, but not quite.
Almost.
There's some HBS flair from Nick Jackson.
Uh-oh, powerbomb!
Turn to the side, go through the table. No, okay.
Oh, that would be a dream.
Yeah. Oh, tossed into the steps.
Going back in the ring.
We're up to 4 counts so far. Oh, tripping him again.
Ooh, kicks to the back. Oh, he's going in. He goes, nope.
Yeah, was up to an 8 count though, so very close to a count out.
Oh.
Boom! Mama said knock you out, but oh! What a reversal from Nick Jackson.
What was that?
I thought he was going to kick up, but instead he caught Phoenix with his legs. Now some more showboating. Fantastic maneuver from the Young Bucks tonight so far.
Oh, yeah.
Dominating the match, but don't put the Lucha Brothers down, man. They've been delivering as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think Phoenix really needs to get Penta back into this match.
Oh, going for the pin.
Oh, kicking out. Penta really slow on that. Didn't even look like he would have been able to stop that. Not paying very good attention to what's going on with his teammate.
Oh, busted him open.
A super kick onto Nick. Busting him open. Another huge flip maneuver. You gotta drag him to the ring, or to the center of the ring, and go for a pin.
Yeah.
But instead, looking like maybe he's gonna go for. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Boom! Tornado DDT through the ropes.
That was pretty cool.
This is awesome chants from the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And this is exactly what Chris Jericho was looking to do when he booked this match tonight, to give the people what they want. A fantastic showing of wrestling prowess, of tag team brilliance.
Yeah, I feel like this match is a fan service to all the New Age fans that love these high flying type of matches.
Well, definitely, I think it's Chris Jericho's way of saying, like, although WCW is also is a very old school promotion, there is room for this new style of wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Although it'd be kind of nice if you let Matt have a little bit of ring time there, Nick. The glory hog. Quickly. Nope. Phoenix is blocking that hot tag. Going for another flip maneuver. He's smarter to go for the pin instead of taunting your opponent while he's down. Oh, clubbing blow. Snapmare. Oh.
Yeah. You got a tag. Come on. Yes. Reverse. Come on. Nice.
Ooh. Tossing him to the corner where maybe he can finally tag in Matt. What?
No.
Matt walks away so he can do a avalanche maneuver of some sort.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, avalanche suplex coming our way. Boom! Phoenix looking crippled.
Come on. Come on. I think this is it. Pin! I feel like he contemplated the tag.
Ooh, misses the super kick. Phoenix. Ooh, brainbuster, DDT.
Oh. Nice chop.
Oh, went for a jump kick, but missed 'cause Nick did not get up.
Whoa!
Oh, Nick taking too much time with a stupid barrel roll instead of just dropping in, and Ray Phoenix able to get the win.
Wow. I mean, how would you rate that match, though?
I'd still give it a 4 stars at least, man. Like the action, it was action-packed. It was full of drama. That reversal by Nick where he turned it into like a helicopter Hurricane Rana type of deal.
Yeah.
It was still a top-notch match. I mean, even the finish too. It was surprising, and it got biffed by Matt. But at the same time, Lucha Brothers. What else can you say? Lucha Brothers.
I mean, if you wanted a taste of the AEW, then you got it here in this match.
You definitely did, man. If you like AEW, then you definitely love this match. Up next, we're going to see another 2 AEW superstars going one-on-one on WCW Nitro. We're going to see Hangman Page against Lance Archer. Lance Archer making his name really in New Japan Wrestling. Was signed just this past year to AEW because of how well he performed there, and has been a pretty tough pretty tough competitor there. Up until recently, winning tons of matches, not quite able to take the gold from Cody Rhodes when he challenged him for the TNT title not too long ago. But tonight we're going to see him go one-on-one against Hangman Adam Page, the cowboy himself. Some feel maybe an alcoholic, but we'll see how the match turns out tonight.
Awesome. Whoop. There you go. No, why is everyone going for the early pins?
However you can win, man. However you can win. If your opponent's off their game, and you can still win, why not? I mean, the quicker he can beat Lance Archer, the quicker he can get back to the bar.
There you go. Drinking a Bud Light. Oh, going for the finger.
Well, I can tell you here, we've switched from our gin and tonic to a nice blue dry, a Labatt Blue Dry. I don't know if you've ever tried that. It's not available everywhere. There's Labatt Blue you've probably had before, but a blue dry is slightly stronger, 6.1. Delicious.
Oh, brother, enjoy it for the both of us.
Oh, I will. I might enjoy a few.
Oh, brother. Oh. Eat.
You have to give Lance Archer credit, man. For a big dude, he moves real fast.
Now, for the people who aren't familiar with Hangman Page or Lance Archer, in a few words, how would you describe their character?
Well, if you're going to compare anybody, Hangman Page would be closest to like a Stone Cold type of character. He's your everyman. He's your Joe Blue Collar.
Okay.
And Lance Archer would be if The Undertaker was more like Conan the Destroyer. You know, just or a bit Road Warrior type of mix in there, but definitely a very large, strong, in charge type type of wrestler. Dominant, fast, very smart.
Rolling out. Oh, there you go. Get back up. Get back up.
But, I mean, Paige, like I said, he's like lightning in a bottle. And he's fast, he's quick. And he wants to dismantle his opponent as quickly as he can so he can get back and drink.
That is the American dream.
Oh, yeah. It's a Canadian dream, too, man. Get the work out of the way so you can drink another beer.
Now is Paige big on DDTs? Because I could have sworn we've seen at least 10 of them.
Well, I mean, like he does have quite the moveset. Unfortunately, tonight we're seeing more of his DDTs than anything else. But he does a lot of clotheslines, lariats, cutters, body slams. We're just not seeing everything to his full potential. Maybe he had a couple too many tonight. I don't know.
Who was the guy that tagged with Bobby Roode in TNA? With
oh,
Beer
yeah,
Money?
it's Storm. James Storm.
Yes. That's who I got a vibe of when you were saying.
A little bit, yeah. There's a little similarity there. Yeah, because they called him Cowboy Giant Storm, too. Yeah, so they're both Southern boys, good old boys.
Now, were you a fan of that tag? Because I feel like
Beer Money? Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of TNA, but when I did like Beer Money.
Because I feel like Roode was used better in his TNA days than he did when he came back to the WWE.
Yes and no. I find that Roode's best was NXT. When he was doing Glorious and it was like taken seriously as that character, it was brilliant. When he got moved to Maine, that's where they just watered it down. They tried to change the character too much and it just didn't do any good. You know, sometimes I feel what the Maine does is they don't like whatever the other show did, so they need to change it. But I mean, that's what got them over. Let them run with it. I don't understand that stupid mentality. I mean, recently in WWE, they called up Keith Lee. They changed his music, changed his gear. They're ruining the fucking characters that they're bringing up. They're building them up to popularity, then bringing them to the show and totally changing it and killing them. Ricochet was fucking dominant in NXT, was spectacular in NXT. Barely doing anything with him right now. Finn Balor went back to fucking NXT because nothing was happening on the main roster for him. Kevin Owens came out, did a ton of shit, main event, and now he's like kind of a sideline joke. You know, it pisses me off when I see really good talent not used properly because of shitty writing.
Yeah.
I mean, even with Bobby Roode, if they had just kept running his character the way he was in NXT, that whole glorious, I'm better than you type of character would have gone a lot better. It would have gone over. But instead, they watered it down, they changed it, put him in a tag team, ruined the whole mystique of that character and the entrance and the aura of the character. Yeah. So stupid. But I mean, like, I did love him as part of Beer Money, but I think his glorious character from NXT was probably the peak of his career so far.
Okay.
Sorry for the long-winded answer.
Listen, when JamSaw is passionate about the craft, then you can't help but get excited. It's
true, man. Like, I would love to be involved in wrestling, booking, creative. But I mean, like, I don't think I would last very long in the WWE because I'd end up getting into an argument with Vince and getting fired. Maybe he'd appreciate someone who stands up to him. I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe he would, but...
No, look out.
Real near fall. Good job with the chair. Didn't really do what you wanted it to.
Putter, though, he was going for something.
Snake eyes on the corner. Choking him out. Ref not calling for anything, which is crazy because he was choking him on the ropes with his hands on the rope. Oh yeah, it's a hardcore match. I forgot. It's a hardcore match. Anything goes.
Yep, we got a baseball bat and then a chair shot done, so... Yeah, that was when you were in the middle of the
Of
baseball
my
bat.
diatribe? Yeah.
Yeah, for like the NXT days. So it was in the peak of your rant. So, but to hear it was really nice whenever we get a nice, authentic JamSaw rant about what they're fucking up on.
I call it like I see it, man. It just makes me sad because I really appreciate how hard these guys work and what they can do on their own. And when you dilute it too much with just stupid shit, man, just annoys me, man. Like, so many opportunities are missed for great storytelling.
Yeah. Ooh, going for the pin.
Going for that cover. Hangman kicking out one more time.
The third time he's gotten to a 2.9.
Yeah, Hangman will never die.
Oh,
Ooh, huge toss over his shoulder. Hangman doesn't even know where he is, but fights out of it.
He's got a signature and he's got 2 in the chamber, so he can do something with it.
Going outside for something under the ring. What's he gonna grab? Kendo stick.
I was gonna say a pig.
He tosses it down on his face and goes for the cover.
Oh,
2 count only. Wondering what else do I have to do? Well, maybe hit him with the kendo stick, Paige. Maybe hit him with it. Oh, huge pile driver. Boom.
I think this might be it. If he pins it with a signature,
He pins him with his signature maneuver, the pile driver.
Picked out of 3 finishers, though. Wow.
Indeed, man. I mean, you got to give Lance Archer credit and Hangman credit. Like, he took a beating, or as they said back in the day, he took a licking and kept on ticking.
Oh, brother. Damn, he does not look happy with the outcome. That was crazy.
Man, that was such a good match. And now we're going to see the other latest signee. Cody Rhodes has joined WCW and will be starting his career next week. But he would like to address the crowd tonight. Live.
Well, I mean, he really didn't have a good departing with the WWE when he left.
No, I agree. But he did have a pretty good run in AEW. Was the first TNT champion and kept it for, I think, 4 months straight.
I mean, also, you know, the Rhodes did so much for the WWE, and, you know, to get to a point where he left, where him and his brother left because of the circumstances. I mean, you got to put more respect on the name. No,
for sure. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen some of Dustin's matches in AEW. Oh my God, man, he was so underused. He has such potential, has such heart. The way he can tell a story, honestly, man, I'm pissed that they didn't use him better. They just stuck him as Gold Dust. I mean, all right to have a character, but they didn't let him evolve or change. His new American Nightmare, Dustin Rhodes, is fucking incredible. Now, that's one thing to keep in mind, too. In AEW, he challenged Chris Jericho for the championship and told Chris Jericho that if he lost, he would never challenge for the main card title in AEW ever again. And he never did. But now, he's in WCW. He can challenge for that main card title.
Ooh, touche.
And it happens to be Chris Jericho who holds it again.
See, right there, just classic Cody Rhodes. Just, you know, he was a great heel, but, you know, he's just like his dad. He is a all-American hero.
That's it. He's a babyface, baby.
Whether he says that he is a nightmare, like down.
Brother, I'm telling you, he's always going to be a babyface.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Come
The hardest working man in the room.
Come for the wrestling matches, and you end up with JamSaw's perfect impressions of the.
Oh yeah!
Oh boy, what is this?
A little bit of macho, yeah.
Come on, brother.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Bonesaw's got you for 3 minutes.
And in our main event tonight, we're going to see a 6-way battle royale between these women for the #1 contendership for Rhea Ripley's women's title. As you recall, Shayna Baszler lost the rematch that Rhea Ripley had, so Rhea Ripley is still champion. Shayna Baszler has to fight again for her spot.
All right, so before anybody gets eliminated, who do you want to win, and who do you think is, and who do you want to win, but who do you know is going to win?
I would love for Io Shirai to win, but I don't think she will. I'm thinking Natalya, because she's the biggest one, and she's Canadian, so I'm gonna back my Canadian homegirl.
See, I said that about her in the WWE, is that she was massively not used.
True.
Yes, like her and her husband could have. Tyson Kidd, in my opinion, was better than his tag partner back in the day. Who was that? A Smith. I forgot his name.
Davey Boy Smith. Yeah.
But she needs a great push, and I feel like this would be the great start. So we lost Io Shirai.
Yeah, Io Shirai, unfortunately, who I would have loved. I think she really needs an opportunity here, and she's really not been getting one very well. Ooh, Natalya on the ropes with Shayna Baszler. Nikki on the ropes with Mia, but Nikki hanging on. Asuka trying to overthrow Natalya.
Oh, no.
Stop grabbing her gooch.
Oh. So
Natalya fighting out of it like a barbarian.
So my heart wants Natalya, but I feel like Asuka's going to take this one home.
I mean, Asuka or Baszler are probably the logical choice between all of the competitors, but again, it's a battle royal. It's not a submission match. So
correct.
It's really all about timing and who has the right move at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, Nikki, she's a wild card. She could just come out of nowhere and wipe everybody out.
Yeah. Ooh, nice backhand by Asuka.
Boom, flipping Mia Yim to the ground. Natalya just whipping those forearms onto Shayna Baszler.
Oh, nice kitchen sink by Asuka.
Boom! Natalya taking Mia Yim down. Asuka doing those yes kicks, more or less, to Nikki, knocking her out with a little final kick to the face. Natalya just dropping bodies everywhere.
Actually, Asuka is New Japan, so would she be the uwu kicks?
Probably. Ooh. Taking a rope to the throat, and now Mia Yim and Natalya teaming up. Eliminate Baszler. Baszler losing that opportunity she fought so hard for.
There you go.
Yim and Natalya really pulling out all the stops on this one. Fisherman suplex, or not fisherman, underhook, double underhook suplex from Natalya.
So between these four women, who do you think is the weakest one?
That's a tough one.
That's what I do.
Yeah. The weakest link, I think probably Nikki.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Yim, to be honest with you.
I was thinking about it, but Yim has had a really strong performance in WCW. She's won most of her matches except for title matches. She qualified 2 or 3 different times as #1 contender already for the women's championship. She was just never really able to grab that belt and hold on to it. So I think she's probably a stronger contender than Nikki, at least in this current path. Nikki might have a better chance against her own partner Paige. She could get into her head or something, but in this one, like, both Asuka and Mia have been in the ring with Rhea and fought her already, so I think they have a little bit more going on and are a bit more prepared.
So let me ask you, before we get past these four women, what did you think of the Tournament of Terror pay-per-view a couple weekends ago?
I thought the matches are fantastic. You got to fire your audio guy. That's all.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there was no excuse for the low audio. But what'd you think of the Usos pulling out the win to retain the FTW tag titles? Ruby winning the world title, and what'd you think of Cesaro winning the world title?
Well, I knew that Ruby and Cesaro would pull it out. I'll tell you, I was definitely surprised by Usos. I thought for sure they were going to lose, based off of the performance of Tucker and Otis.
Yep.
I thought for sure they were going to take it. But other than that, everything else came out exactly how I called it.
That is true. And Nikki eliminated Yim.
Yeah, Nikki eliminated Yim, and now Natalya fighting back against Asuka. So we are now down to 3 between Asuka, Nikki, and Natalya. I think Natalya's chances are still pretty strong.
I would agree
Watch,
on
she'll
that,
get
yeah.
pitched out right now. It's like, wouldn't that be it, eh? Timing. Oh, Nikki fighting out. Maybe she'll be able to get Asuka. Nope.
Oh, God. Okay.
Change of focus. Oh, backbreaker on Nikki, stretching that back even further. Throwing a disc out of alignment, I'm sure. Wow, her ass is shiny. Anyway.
I'm telling you. Uh-oh.
Boom!
Oh, no.
And a huge clothesline taking out Nikki. Now we're down to Asuka versus Natalya. Ooh, big drop on Natalya's back.
Oh, God. Oh, God. See, the thing is, you got to stay away from the ropes in these, because you could focus on somebody in the corner and not see the person right to your left, and they can clothesline you out right over the rope. So it's Battle Royale, in my opinion, is one of the scariest matches.
Yeah, but keep in mind, even if you're on the ropes and the person's running in for that clothesline, you have the opportunity to reverse it and and duck down and have them fly over the ropes instead. What concerns me the most is both are so close to a finisher that if you toss them into the corner, you can use that finish, and the match is over.
Yep. And Natalya has a... Yep, they both have a signature. Oh, God.
So it's a 50-50 shot. Japan versus Canada.
All right, so let's make our final decision now. Asuka or Natalya.
I want Natalya.
Okay. We'll agree with you. So we're both going with Natalya on this. Oh, nice. Drop kick.
Oh, huge elbow to the face. Natalya has that finisher. All she's got to do is get Asuka to the corner, and she can take her out once and for all. Natalya, stop wasting time. Toss her to the corner.
Oh! This is so nerve-wracking. Pick her up. Oh. And Natalya lost it.
What? How did her finisher get used?
I think she went for it, but it got reversed. I don't know.
But if she got reversed, okay, yeah, she can get another signature.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Natalya. And you're so low on the meter now. You're so low.
I think she went for the sharpshooter instead of actually bringing her opponent to the court. Idiot! It's not a submission match.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, Natalya Natalya screwed Natalya on this one. That's all I can tell you. Another fantastic match, though. I hope we get to find out more about what's going on with The Rock. I don't know. Next week, we'll see if he's returned from vacation or if Chris Jericho has more in store for us. Maybe we'll see some new talent from AEW. Maybe we'll see some AEW versus WCW. Who knows what will happen? But until next week, I am the JamSaw. My broadcast partner, Brock Redhead, is here with you as well. Tune in tomorrow for ECW. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Peace.
Peace.